Welcome to Super's Corner, a show about Hudson County Schools of Technology, its students and its staff and its programs. With me once again is Frank Gargiulo, Superintendent of Schools here. I'm John Placchino. And we have a former student of mine, Lucas Figueroa. He's part of the AIS program, the Academy for Independent Study. He's a certified CTE audio technology teacher. He's certified to teach Pro Tools. Not only one in New Jersey that is certified, I believe, and he's going to fill us in a little bit about his program, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Okay, great. Pretty much, we brought a vocational instruction when Mr. Gargiulo's vision to open up one of the project-based schools in New Jersey. He asked me to come down and design a vocational program that the kids would enjoy, and at the same time, they would get vocational training. So pretty much I designed and budgeted an audio technology project working with Mr. Gargiulo firsthand. And we set it up as a 4-year program where kids will come in and their interest will be to go into the music industry or learning recording engineering. They will come in and receive that training. So in the first 2 years of the program, we pretty much use a different software called Logic where they learn basic editing tools and how to put songs together and recording. By the time they're juniors and seniors, we accelerate the program and we teach them this industry standard software that everybody's using in the music industry. And we teach them how to use the software, and at the same time, we give them an industry exam. So when they graduate, they're already certified. So they can either go to college or they can go right into the workforce with that certificate. So it's very intense and it's fun.
It's fun. And what was your vision for this course? So what did you see the students doing with this? Or I know it's project-based, so...
Well, the big thing about it, John, and again, is I go back to interest drives learning.
Right.
Now, Wilkes is one of our students who really came the hard way, kind of. Mm-hmm. And he found his interest in his niche and his love. And he was one of the educators here that pushes that love out to the students. The students he has aren't just any run-of-the-mill students. They're students who love what they're doing.
Right.
And there's a good teaching, of course, is exactly that piece of it. I'm not so much teaching the kids how to work the Pro Tools piece of it, but how to love doing that, so that once they pick up on it, because that Pro Tools, once you learn how to use it, it's all creativity. Mm-hmm. It's all a piece of how creative you want to be great at it. Right. And so those are extremely important pieces in the 21st century. My sense is that kind of a course that captures a student's interest, where students get truly involved in it. That one course alone gives the student that kind of skills that are absolutely essential to his success. And anyone who's successful in that course, I won't say I'll bet my paycheck on it, but I'm convinced will do much good for that student in their future.
And I've talked to Wilkes a little bit. I think it's a natural link to the radio station, WHIT
That's
Radio.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It really blends with that. And actually, Wilkes has guided me a little bit on some of the equipment that I need to order and to kind of develop that. And we're hoping to develop our courses next year.
That's right.
That will.
That's the whole point of everything
it.
that we do. We want to connect all the different courses with everything that we have. So.
Right.
Mr. Placchino does the radio station, so when they want to record a commercial or a segment or a
jingle or something like that,
they come down there and we record it and then we put it on the radio. So we try to connect everything that we do, keep it realistic, a relaxed environment so they can learn real world skills.
And he has also brought some of his students up on occasion to be part of the CAS show, CAS radio show, which we do once a week after school. So I think it's a great program. I really do. And what did the kids? Where did the kids hope to go with this? Maybe in the future.
A lot of the kids that usually come into the courses, everybody wants to be a rock star and a superstar.
Right.
So my approach is you can pursue your dreams and you can be positive, but you also want to be able to generate some income doing the things that you love. So it's good to be creative, like Mr. Gargiulo said, you have that stuff, but also you want to learn technical skills that when you get to a certain environment, you may not be working as an artist, but if you know you have a list of skills, a skill set that you have, you can use that to put your foot in the door.
All right, we're going to stop right here. We're going to go to a videotape that our producer, Chris DePiro, did. And when we come back, we're going to talk to one of your students. So keep a look here.
My name is Wilkes Figueroa. I'm the audio technology instructor here at Hudson County School of Technology. I currently work for two programs, the Academy for Independent Studies and the CAS Prep program after school. Pretty much what I do is I try to keep a realistic approach so the students can get hands-on learning while they're learning technical skills. Career and technical education is the big thing. And what we're doing right now in class is we're recording a song. One of the students has her own original music she created.
Past, present, and future, I could predict, I could see right through you. Some chicks nickname it voodoo, I nickname it deja vu. This girl right here call me boo, her best friend call me at 2 a.m. again, like every night when she faded, jaded about how we didn't make it. I always stay up late up, think about my mistakes and breakups. I'm gonna get paid up one day when I make it in this race. Straight to the top like an elevator, I'm at the bottom trying to close the gate up.
And we're using a program called Pro Tools HD, which is an industry standard software that musicians use to record and edit their audio worldwide. Everybody uses this tool. And this is the program that the kids are working on and they're using. I'm just here as a facilitator of learning. She's actually doing the session herself and I'm just guiding her, so when she needs my help, I'll come in and I'll try to give her my focus. So we try to make it fun, realistic, and we're currently in CAS Prep. It's a 1-year program. And the Academy for Independent Studies is a 4-year program, starting with Introduction to Audio Technology, and by the time they're seniors, they take Audio Engineering. By the time they graduate, the main focus is that the student will be certified in this industry software. So if they want to pursue a career, they can either go straight into the workforce or they can go to college to try to better themselves and enhance what they're learning in school.
And then he's an awesome teacher too, so it's like the experience is like better than any other class I've ever had. So if you come to CAS Prep, you better take this class for real, for real.
Right now I'm going to record a song with the other Devin that's in this class, and I'm also working on a beat that I have on my computer on Logic Pro, I think 9. But yes, this class is awesome.
So she just left and I know she's impressed, but no matter what I do, she won't show interest in this relationship. I hate this ish, but I really love her and there's no one else above her, but I can't just cuff her with a hand. I swear I never touch her, but she let me burn like Usher. So I gotta move on like a skin actions two-tone. I'm good on changing ish on relationships.
So we're very competitive. A lot of the colleges don't have the type of technology that we currently have here. And so when they leave here, it's very hard for schools to compete with students who want to pursue this career because they learn practically everything they need to know before they graduate high school. And that's the key.
We work on hip hop. As you can see, I did a salsa. Anything that makes us us, he lets us, and then he hears it, and he criticizes to make you better.
I think the equipment is great, and in a lot of other schools you won't get this, you have like a lot of high definition. Over time, I've been building my castle of love.
I'm working on music, man. I'm working on different types of beats, different songs. Getting a lot of stuff done with this man. Great work ethic he has, man.
In a real environment, in a real studio setting, it's a relaxed atmosphere. It's about having fun and at the same time learning the tools of the trade. So that's what I try to incorporate into all of my classes, making sure that the students are having fun and they're learning all the industry standard technology.
Now I'm in this condition and I got all the symptoms of a girl with a broken heart. But no matter what, you'll never see me cry. All my life.
My name is Trevor Giddin Jr., aka TJ Tag, and I'm gonna show you a verse off my upcoming mixtape, releasing soon, Unexpected Prodigy. It goes like this. She sits in a room reminiscing on times, persuaded with false pickup lines, called a dime but forgotten like gold chains. Said we'll always be alone, all boys are the same, she claims, cause all she knows is pain. I didn't know her name or where she was from. The way she smiled without a tear, a fear I was stunned. No makeup, plain sweats and her hair in a bun. Attracted many but from heartache she couldn't run. And I watched her closely, found out what I could see, she was watching me too. Later she told me and she trusted very few. Cause of a dark past, no one loved who she was, they just loved to smash and leave. It was the usual. Lights dim, trapped in, feeling like trash. Garbage bin, not worthy of dedication. Then told her soulmate is coming soon, but you gotta be patient.
Hey, welcome back to Super's Corner, show with Frank Gargiulo, our superintendent of schools. And we have a special guest with us, a student from Lucas Figueroa's audio tech class, Trevor Giddens Jr. And that was him that you saw doing that rap. And how do you remember all those lines? You must have a good memory.
Yeah, I write, I record, I freestyle.
And you make up all the lyrics?
Yeah, I write everything original.
Everything you're original. And have you put any to CD, or have you gone to any recording studio?
Yeah, I have a mentor. I've been working with Ideology, also known Mr. F. I'm working on a mixtape, which will be dropping soon. Music videos, producers.
And what year are you?
I'm freshman.
Hey, he's got some career.
Are you in a Pro Tools CTA class?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna be joining a summer program, learning more about that.
Ah. Let me ask you something, Dio. What drove you to that piece? What excites you about it? What?
Well, when I was 9, I joined a poetry competition, and I didn't really know I had to act for like rapping and stuff. And then that inspired me. I continued it, and I just love rapping. I love rapping, dancing, singing.
Mm-hmm.
There's just another way of expressing yourself, and the tools we have here. I'm interested in this. How do those tools we have help you with what you want to do?
Well, like, I'll go home and write, and I need a way of recording. So Mr. F teaches me how to record myself, or sometimes he would record me when he's nice. And he would teach us how to put effects and just how to get our voice recorded, so when we get up there, I can start doing it on my own.
You told me you were doing some albums.
Yeah.
Well, tell me about that. What is that?
Basically, it's gonna be about 10 to 12 songs of original music, but I'm gonna put it out for promotion, to promote myself. I'm working with Mr. F on that. And yeah, I write everything, hooks, verses, working with a few other singers.
So you need writing skills? You need to be creative?
Yeah.
You need a whole bunch of stuff to do that.
You need a lot of stuff, like writing, verses, how to record yourself, a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
By the way, you might be hearing some sounds, music. We're right next to a band room, so there's a lot going on in this school constantly, from morning to night. So hopefully this won't interfere with you listening.
Well, he doesn't mind because that's
he doesn't mind.
That's what he does.
That's part of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you perform anywhere? Or?
Yeah, I've performed in front of record labels. I've got great feedback. I've performed talent shows, open mics. Mm-hmm. I'm actually performing for, because we have a fashion show down in AIS, and I'm gonna perform with me and my friends down there also.
Who's some of your influences? Who's some of the rappers or people in the music industry that you kind of look up to as models for what you do?
I listen to a lot of different artists from different genres, like hip hop, I would say Nas, and a lot of Biggie, and who else? Tupac, different artists, hip hop side. Then I also listen to R&B and pop. That's where I get my catchy hooks from, people like Usher and different artists.
Well, if you have cut any CDs, we'd love to put them on the radio station for you. You came a couple of times and talked to me about it, but try to follow through and bring them up, and we'll get them on somehow on what we're doing or system, and we'll give you some promotion, So
Thanks.
we'd like to, maybe you can look back at us and say we started you off.
Of
anyway,
course.
So we want to thank you very much, Trevor, for being on the show. This is Super's Corner with Frank Gargiulo, Superintendent of Schools. I'm John Placchino. Have a great night.